everyone. Welcome to the Book Dragon Book Tour interview of our guest, Christine Skippins. Thanks for joining us, Christine.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
And you very kindly agreed to answer some questions for us related to your new book, Love, Lies and Butterflies, and about your writing in general.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're already an established children's author as the writer and illustrator of the popular Misty Nook series. What is behind your decision to venture into the world of adult fiction?
Um, I think it's been a bit of a transformative journey. I feel like it's been my own personal development to write in a different genre. Um, and yeah, it was a journey that I just felt like I wanted to embrace. So that's what we did.
And how did the process of writing an adult fiction book differ from creating a children's book?
Right. Well, I'm a very visual person. And so I discovered the skill of painting a picture with words for an adult book was there was a lot more involved to that than just doing an illustration to bring alive the words that you'd put on the page for a children's book. Um, it's quite difficult not to rely on illustrations to bring the picture that's in your mind to your reader. Um, but that's something that I've had to learn to do, and I've really enjoyed learning that skill. And I think the other skill that um, I needed to master was crafting emotions in an adult fiction book presents some really unique challenges compared to children's stories, and it's a much more complex writing style, which again is I see that as part of my development as an author to master that.
Well, thank you for sharing that. And can you tell us a bit about the inspiration behind the story for Love, Lies and Butterflies?
Yes, Love Lies and Butterflies started off as a commentary really on modern life. Myself and many of my friends have faced the challenge of finding their who they really are again. If a relationship breaks down or once your children leave home. But whilst the inspiration for the book was from daily life, the story has very quickly it's taken on a life of its own and become a bit of a literary adventure. Um, and it documents the main character's Jane's journey, but also the wrong turns as well as the right turns that we all take um, along the way to finding out who we really are and what we really want from our lives.
And a big message in the book is that life very much goes on beyond the age of 50. So, how has your experience of being 50 plus been so far? And how has your life changed since hitting this important landmark in life?
Right. Okay. Well, I've absolutely loved this chapter of my life that started when I turned 50. I've got my amazing family by my side, but they're grown up now, so they're there, and I love them to bits, and I adore spending time with them. But their demands on me are not what they were when they were younger. Um, and I actually feel quite empowered and enthusiastic, and I've loved having this opportunity to embrace my own identity as a woman. I'm a mum and I'm a nanny too, and they're all really important. They're three really important facets of my life. But I've also realised that there is a whole world of adventures and passions out there waiting for me. And writing books has been part of this incredible journey for me. It's been something that I'd always wanted to do. And now at this point in my life, I feel not only empowered, but confident enough to embrace that.
Well, that's wonderful to hear. Do you have any plans for any further adult fiction books? And if so, could you give our viewers a hint of what to expect?
Um, I have some ideas bubbling around in my head on two fronts, really. I've got some ideas for a new children's book series, but also a potential sequel to Love, Lies and
Mhm.
Butterflies. Life is just continually inspiring me with ideas for fresh adventures for Jane. And I don't know at this point in time whether she will find true love. I do know that there will be lots of twists along the way, and I can guarantee that
Mhm.
there will be some butterflies at the end of it.
Wow, that's exciting. Something else to look forward to there. And you can
Thank
see
you.
what our book tour reviewers had to say about Love Lies and Butterflies on our website, thebookdragon.co.uk, and also purchase a copy. It's currently a special promotional price of $7.99, so it's a great time to pick up a book bargain. Thank you so much, Chris.
Thank you very much, Michelle.
And thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.